It has been announced that Blue Streak has a sequel coming.
Was there only one Blue Streak?
Correct.
Or were there
There
two?
only needed to be one.
Well, I was just about to say that's not something that I would ever watch again or
You
watch
can watch
another
Blue
one
Streak
of.
again? Blue Streak is a classic.
No, I don't. But I don't care.
Wow. Okay.
I just
I've seen Blue
sure
Streak
like
mad times. In fact,
yeah.
Blue Streak is like right there. I can get up and grab Blue Streak from my DVD pile
I've
collection.
seen it a bunch of times, but like I don't need it. I don't need to see it again.
Got it.
I don't. Is am I thinking of the right movie? The one where he has like rubber bands in his hair?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
He is a thief who is betrayed by his squad in the first film, and then he comes out of jail and he goes to look for the diamond that he hid in a building that was under construction slash being built. And then when he comes out of jail, he goes and becomes an undercover cop. He goes and becomes a fake cop to find his diamond that's hidden in now a police precinct. And all this stuff happens as he is playing a police officer. He's not a real police officer.
maybe I gotta watch it again.
I think you do. Yeah.
Because maybe I'm mixing it up with something else
No,
that
when
I've
he said
seen.
all the rubber bands in his hair, that was part of the movie when he's delivering a pizza.
Yeah, I remember that scene. But maybe I gotta watch it again. I would be willing to give it a chance. Um, huh?
It's a classic.
No, I believe you, and I know I've seen it, but
Including the end of the movie when he says he crosses the Mexican border and says he's Mexican. And he says, Tengo un gato en los pantalones. And his co-star says, you just said you have a cat in your pants. He said, yeah, it's Mexican. It's machismo. You wouldn't know nothing about that. And he gets away with a huge diamond, like this big.
so there's a sequel to that coming. Okay.
There doesn't need to be. I'm hating on
Well,
this. I'm hating on this. I gotta be honest. There's no need for there to be a Blue Streak sequel. Let the classics be classics, and that's it.
yeah, I agree with that. I mean, we say that all the time that some things just need to be left where they are.
I don't understand. Like, really don't understand why we can't just create new stuff. And that's
I
exactly why, going back to our last topic for just a second, that's why I say, like, I'm willing to buy a ticket and go see the Kiki Palmer SZA movie. Because we have an original film from Black creators that I want to support. We don't need to just keep copying and pasting and just like, yo, I mean, we say this all the time, but it's just like frustrating because it's like there are so many fly creators out there that you can
Mhm.
go and support and give a budget to. Like, it frustrates me because also what happens is when you do these classics over or continue them, you also diminish what was done. And so now something like Blue Streak, that's a classic. Now it's gonna be like, yeah, but why they made that second one? Oh man, maybe they're gonna make a third one. Oh, fuck that whole franchise. And now you messed up the classic.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that. I agree though. You gotta. I don't know. I honestly think that there's a balance. The more I think about it, I think that some sequels are good. Reaching back 10, 15, 20 years sometimes is really difficult. Um, so sequels are not bad. It's just it has to be really, really good, and it doesn't need to happen for every film.
No.
There are certain films that were specifically designed for the next one to come.
Right.
And sure, some of those where there's some unfinished business, I could totally see creating a sequel for it. But every film is not that way, and every film, and even some of the films that left cliffhangers didn't really need to revisit. You don't need to revisit the cliffhanger. You can use your imagination. It's not necessary. So I'm somewhere in the middle on this because I think that it's okay when it's well done. I don't think that it should be everything. Um, And I think that's where we are right now. I think it's just everything is like, oh, well, we're in a sequel era, so let's just make a sequel or let's reboot this and like, I don't know, now these people have kids in the movie or I don't care about some of the characters that we've known don't need to have the lives that these reboots and these sequels are trying to give them. The reason we like them and the reason we thought they were interesting is because they did not have, maybe a traditional way of living their lives, or maybe they did, and we don't want to see what happened after their life turned upside down. Sometimes we just want to enjoy the story that we had,
That's it.
and that's okay. I don't know. It's a complicated thing. Um,
But
but yeah,
Bruce Lee came out in '99.
that's what I'm saying.
So
I don't think we need to reach back that far back.
no,
For most things, we don't need to reach that far back. We just let it be. And Martin Lawrence can't create something new,
that's what
a
I'm
new
saying.
character, a new. I mean, even with Bad Boys,
Don't get
I
me
see the
started. Don't get me started.
I see the new one is on Hulu,
I haven't
Hulu or
watched
Netflix, one of them. I
it.
said, "Ooh, should I watch this?"
We still waiting on your review.
Oh, because I never made it to the movie theater to watch it. Maybe I'll watch it and I'll give a review next week.